और समझ जाता है कि second time देखने बाद you probably understand the meaning of the film more.
But deeper titles also come
always.
Kamine. Yeah.
But the last one, I think, big round of applause. We are meeting after Heather, and congratulations on all the awards that you've got.
Thank
and it was a humongous effort at the box office. But you know, you don't do real life stories or inspired by real life stories very often. But you
Real life story. This time we are giving the credit for the real, inspired from the real events.
And that was it. So you suddenly decided that I'm going to take this story up. Obviously very controversial, lots of versions of the truth. You know, there's a line in that, you believe what you want to believe. And I think India has believed what they felt like believing for many years. And is that the reason why you said, okay, let me try and give a version that I feel?
No, it's not my version. Actually, it's not my version. You know how it started, because when we started researching, me and Meghna, for this case, and we found very, bizarre, contradictory things. And each point of view has its own conviction. And so we thought that why not present all these three versions? Like if you remember a film called Rashomon. Rashomon has 3 points of views of a murder. So we have very honestly, we have presented the conviction of all 3 points of views. We have not given any judgment.
But you left it open for us to again believe what we want to believe.
Yeah, I mean, that depends on your sensibilities. If you watch the film, you know what do you want to believe.
I like that. Open ending is always fun because you can sort of come up with whatever you want. Preeti ma'am, this is, well, how should I put this? You all didn't take very baby steps. Dil Dhadakne Do, when you all decided to do that film. It was a big film, did very well, so congratulations on that. And then you come from that straight into this. So, you know, again, for a newer venture, it's a little bit gutsy, let's put it that way. And then you dive into a real life inspired story. Yes, of course, there's some very important people and correct people involved in it. But still, a big decision.
This was a fantastic team to work with. And, you know, this is something that has been brewing. It's less than 2 years. And a story like this happened over a cup of tea with Vishalji at his office. I recollect that he was going for the filming of Heather when he mentioned that there was a story that was inspired by what must be India's most intriguing case, or in the crime history of India, actually. And while I had followed the subject matter, read up, and while it was being featured, I wasn't I didn't know the intricacies of the case. And I asked him that, you know, why does he think that it's going to make for a very interesting narrative? And Vishalji, in his sartorial style, asks me to read the script before we can get into any discussion. And the moment you turn the last page, you know that this is a story waiting to be told. There is no way. So it's an easy decision. It's a great team to work with when you attract stellar cast, powerhouse of talent, like Irfan, who's known here and globally, Konkana, Neeraj, and everybody else who's come in to essay this. You know that there is something right that is coming with it. And of course, to tie it all up, there's Meghna, who brings in her maturity and her sensibility to tell the story perfectly.
So I'm going to actually direct the next question to you. Were you a Hardy Boys fan or a Nancy Drew fan when you were young with these detective books? No. Did you ever, are you a crime fan? Do you like reading about not knowing the ending but reaching somewhere in between and then coming up there? No.
More like Archie comics and Amar Chitra Katha.
But this Katha involved a lot of research. A, because like I said, so everyone in India thinks they know the answer to this case especially. And then so you've got to make a film that doesn't have a predictable ending and then still be as close to the truth as possible. So too much homework, I'm assuming.
Yeah, fabulous.
But was it very difficult?
Completely stepping out of everything that is familiar, comfortable, and I think that's what made it so exciting and challenging. More importantly for me, the very fine line was that while working, the names were characters, but very often it would come back to me that these are actually real people and this has happened to them. So that was a little unnerving, but it's just been fabulous.
And I think it's looking also very good. I love the trailer as well. And now I'll direct it to the entire cast as well. As was put so eloquently, three of perhaps the most powerful performers in our industry. Konkana, good to see you back again. And you know, this is a very, very strong script. A, because you're portraying almost real-life characters, because you know it's inspired by a true events. So would you have to be that much more careful when you're researching for this role, even though it comes very naturally for you, but would you have to be careful when you're sifting through the records like say Meghna would have also done?
Actually, I have to say that because the script was so thoroughly researched and presented in the script has looked at every possible aspect of this investigation. So it didn't leave me very much in that sense to have to research for myself. In fact, Meghna had some research which she made available to us as well, which we went through. And the script itself, I mean, this is a case that everybody's familiar with, that we have been following. We have wittingly or unwittingly come across it on television and news, etc. And you read various stories on it. And at no point was I meant to, emulate any one particular real life person. We were basing it on the facts that were available to everybody, and it is an interpretation of these facts. It's just showcasing these different elements. So I actually didn't have the burden of research on me.
Brilliant characterization. But are you a detective story fan?
I am a huge crime fan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am a huge crime fan. Though I have to say with this film, I can't even see it as crime. Of course it is a crime, but it's a tragedy. You know, it's a tragedy on so many levels that I can't even see it as true crime, how we would, watch something like The Killing or, one of these shows that we watch. This is, it's beyond that.
Irfan sir, good to see you on Indian shores, let's put it that way. Yahan aur wahan dono conquer kar gaye ho. Very few have done it. So first of all, I'm even bigger fan of yours because of that. So now when you are doing this film, I know that you look at the script very carefully and everything is involved. So what made you say yes? Was it just Vishalji? Was it Meghna? What was it?
It's the power of the story. You see different versions. What happens with us, we read headlines of paper, or we listen to television, or somebody's version in the internet, and we have this tendency to believe those things. But I would say everybody has a responsibility to go beyond the headlines and do their own homework and then come to their own conclusion. We shouldn't let the headlines form your opinion, because that's what human beings are. They should be able to see their own truth. Our journey is about finding our own truth. And this, when I read this, Vishal Sahab said, please read this script, and I was shooting somewhere and he sent me this. And there was all versions of different versions of the story, but still there was so powerful emotion which was coming out of the story. So, and that was that was something which compelled me to do this film. And I really want to congratulate Meghna the way she has this kind of immense pain and consistency and perseverance it must have taken for her to come up with this, and the way Vishal Sahab shaped the story.
So, that little exchange that you just said, how Vishal sir sent you the script. How does one get in touch with Irfan Khan nowadays? Or is it all via email and WhatsApp? Because one can't really pinpoint your location. So are you a tough person to catch these days?
I think I'm the easiest one.
Really?
Yeah, this phone number. But the only thing is I have to change my number for the first time in my life, because it became so available to everybody that, there was, just calling me, or kya chal raha hai aajkal?
So, if your number is unreachable, it's because you're not in that select list that has the new number.
Maybe you have an older number.
Yeah, that's true. I probably have the older one. Right, Neera sir, I did love your performance in Byomkesh. And I have to say, you were a revelation in that film, because suddenly what happened I thought some Chandalika had come inside of you. And that film I didn't think got the appreciation that it should have. I don't think people understood how to appreciate that movie, but good to see you back again. And this film, a very important character for you, because the world is going to want to hate you. And if you do that successfully, possibly, with the version that is presented, you would have succeeded once again. So this was a big film for you as well.
Yes, it was. And also, I don't know if the world will hate me or the character.
Depending on the version, yes.
The character, because the film presents multiple versions of the same story. And yes, it was an important film because of it being a real life, a true life incident. And when you perform this, you have to be extremely sensitive, because you're putting various versions of human beings who are still alive today, who are suffering today. And you are there to present that. You're not giving a stance. So when you perform that as an actor, you don't take a stance on this. You don't perform in a particular way. You keep it as neutral as possible for the audience to judge and to take their own opinions. That is why it becomes a very important work for a performer.
Well, I leave the audience to judge what they have seen and heard. And I will open it out to the house. So whoever would like to ask the first question, and to whoever.
विशाल जी, आपसे एक सवाल करना था. वाईकॉम 18 की एक फिल्म आई थी रहस्य, वो भी इसी तरह आरुषि मर्डर केस पर बेस्ड थी, लेकिन इतना बड़ा प्रोडक्शन हाउस होने के बावजूद उन्हें बहुत सारे उसमें चेंजेस करने पड़े. इवन वो जो जगह है वो दिल्ली से बदलकर उन्होंने बम्बई की थी. क्या आपको भी इसमें कुछ चेंजेस करने पड़े?
नहीं, उन्होंने तो मेरे हिसाब से, जहाँ तक मेरी नॉलेज है, उन्होंने तो ये कहा ही नहीं कि ये फिल्म उस पर बेस्ड है, इसलिए रिलीज हुई वो फिल्म. नहीं तो वो फिल्म रिलीज भी नहीं होने वाली थी. तो उन्होंने तो लास्ट तक फिल्म मेकर ने ये कहा कि ये फिल्म उस पर बेस्ड नहीं है. तो मेरी तो ये नॉलेज है, बाकी तो
that's what she's saying. Did you have to change certain things?
नहीं, पर उन्होंने तो चेंज किया ही इसलिए कि वो बोल रहे थे कि उनकी फिल्म उस पर बेस्ड नहीं है. हम कह रहे हैं हमारी फिल्म उस पर बेस्ड है.
So there was no trouble but in releasing it and getting.
वो तो अब शुरू होगी, आज पहला दिन है.
आप खुद एक पिता हैं, तो एक पेरेंट्स के एंगल से भी आपने उस चीज़ को छूने की कोशिश की है जो उस फिल्म में थोड़ा कम था.
जी, मैंने तो वो फिल्म देखी नहीं, और जो मुझे बताया गया कि वो उस पर बेस्ड थी भी नहीं, क्योंकि जो कहानी थी वो कुछ और ही कहानी थी. और मेरे हिसाब से जितना मुझे लगा, जितना उस कहानी के बारे में मैंने सुना, मुझे लगा उसको एक कमर्शियली एक्सप्लॉइट करने के लिए यूज़ किया गया था, कि ये किसी तरीके, जो कि फिल्म मेकर्स के ऊपर उल्टा पड़ गया था. मेरे हिसाब से जहाँ तक मुझे महसूस होता है वो ये हुआ. बाकी उस फिल्म के आपका सवाल क्या था इसमें?
जी, एक पिता के एंगल, आप खुद एक.
अच्छा, आप वो उस फिल्म बोले थे कि उसमें नहीं था.
नहीं था तो
इसमें तो मैं ना पिता हूँ ना बेटा हूँ. इसमें ये मैं एज ए राइटर इसमें देखा है कि इस इंसिडेंट के, इस क्राइम के 3 इन्वेस्टिगेशन हुए. एक पहले पुलिस ने किया, फिर एक सीबीआई टीम 1 आई उसने किया, और एक फिर सीबीआई टीम 2 आई उसने किया. उन तीनों के वर्जन्स, फर्स्ट और 3 के वर्जन्स सेम हैं, पर उनके रूट्स अलग अलग हैं, मर्डर ऑफ वेपन्स अलग हैं, और टीम 1 का वर्जन अलग है. तो एक तरीके से ये 3 डिफरेंट वर्जन्स हो जाते हैं. वो हमने जितनी ऑनेस्टी के साथ, जो हम हमारी रिसर्च में लोगों से मिलके, उन इन्वेस्टिगेटर्स से मिलके, जो उनके वर्जन्स हमें लगा कि ये सही हैं, जो वो कहना चाहते थे, हमने वो दिखाएं. अब उसमें ऑब्वियसली एक में पेरेंट्स किलर होंगे, एक में नहीं होंगे. तो उसमें जैसे आप बोल रहे थे कि उन्हें हिट करेंगे, तो किसी में दूसरे वर्जन में उनके पर दया भी आएगी.
लेकिन ये अभी तक अनसुलझी पहेली है. क्या आपको ऐसा लगता है?
जी, हम भी नहीं सुलझा, हमने भी सुलझाने की कोशिश नहीं की. जी,
एंडिंग ओपन ही अभी. हाँ, यस.
No, we have not taken the permissions of the parents. We have not taken.
Preeti, my first question is to you. What made you choose such a controversial subject?
See, cinema and our storytelling in cinema normally follows and takes its cue from our environment. And God knows we live in an environment today that is extremely interesting and aggressive. It's a headline story, and we resonate with it because it shook the belief system in India, the family structure and the belief that we have in the family structure. This is the one case that shook that. So not to tell such a compelling story cinematically would be a shame. And it was not a difficult decision to arrive at. So one just went with it on the gut, because even as a narrative, it's very gripping. And it opens up a lot of questions and thoughts. And it's thought-provoking and fits very well.
Good one. Irfan, I come to you. आपको Hollywood star का या Bollywood star का? अब sir, we are confused now. How do you manage everything, sir?
ये कोई बीच का शब्द ढूंढना पड़ेगा आपको, कि मैं किसी वुड का कुछ वुड नहीं हूँ.
And so, what made you come into this controversial?
Why are you using this word controversial?
So
controversial is something, everything is controversial. We have this tendency of getting fed by cinema and newspapers and TV. As in human being, we have a responsibility to find our own truth. If we are not doing that, then we are dead. We are worse than dead. Human beings should come to their own truth, and they should find their own truth. It shouldn't be so easy for somebody. We shouldn't be so gullible. this is my take on life, and that's what make me choose sometimes a very lighter film or sometimes very complicated film. I did a film called Life of Pi, which was such a hugely, महंगी film, but still the filmmaker chose not to feed you. The story doesn't choose you to feed you the truth. The truth, you have to find your own truth. I chose this story because the emotions were so compelling, the story was so compelling. And this is the story of our times.
So, but it is still a mystery, sir. So that is going to get unfolded, or it's going to be the mystery
Please
forever?
dwell into it. Dwell into it. Don't expect that somebody is going to give you the answer to that mystery. Mystery, you have to dwell into it. You can't find easy answers to it. The life is all about that.
मेघना गुलजार से मेरा सवाल है, लोग कहते हैं आज हर चीज़ में पॉलिटिक्स घुस गई है, तो क्या इस फिल्म के दौरान भी आपको पॉलिटिक्स का सामना करना पड़ा?
किस तरह की पॉलिटिक्स की बात कर रहे हैं, मैं समझी नहीं।
ये सब्जेक्ट है,
इसमें तो पॉलिटिक्स का कोई लेना देना ही नहीं है।
इरफान जी ये बोल रहे हैं कि इसमें कंट्रोवर्सीज हैं जो पॉलिटिकल हो सकती है, उसकी वजह से ऐसा कुछ बोलने को सोच रहे हैं? नहीं, आप भी कंफ्यूज्ड हैं। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
Okay, what do you think this movie will make a difference to your life?
It has already made difference. Now it is supposed to make difference to your life. When I read the story, there was a revelation for me that it grabbed me emotionally, and it gave me a kind of operating system, the way in a system different departments operate, and that's what I came to know through this film, and I lived that film, this story. Now it's it has to do whatever it has to do to you.
My journey on this project, I found it very interesting as a performer. Because like we said, we have it's an investigative thriller. We have shown various aspects of this particular investigation. There are times, there are versions of the film where of this investigation where the parents are believed to be innocent, or they're believed to be guilty, or someone else is believed to be guilty. So one has to play it in many different ways. So of course, as a performer, it was very interesting. It was very challenging. It was very layered. That was interesting for me. But also, I think that it's important because, this should never happen again. If some kind of a crime is committed, against a young girl, we should never be in this position ever again, where we don't know, where the evidence is so compromised, where we don't know, where there's no, where justice has not been served. This has been a travesty. And that is why the film is important. And that's why it's become controversial, because if the 13-year-old girl dies, you should know what's going on, and you should therefore punish the people who are guilty. So this should never happen again. Hopefully we'll never have to make a film like this again.
My question is to Irfan Khan. One of the major reasons for movie goers is to watch this film is going to be seeing you and Konkona together. Because people
that would be a tragedy.
Yeah, that's what I figured out in the trailer.
I think you should go. I think the trailer, that's why nobody is the star of this film. It's if you really you have to find the star. Is the creator of this film is the star. We are just we became part of it because we wanted to just support it. You just want to be part of it because we felt like that. I don't think it's giving us a scope to perform or show our talent or entertain you. It's just trying to engage you in our times, what's going on in our times. It's a compelling drama.
So many different roles you do. What other different roles you expect now on? It's like you've covered every area, every genre. That thing is happening gradually. So finishing up, people are going to finish up with scripts for you. So
see, it's like a disease. You get engaged by some story, and then you look for antidote of that. So it's a never-ending thing. You do one film which is lighter, which which deals with different things, and no actor can really encompass the whole life in his career. There's so many aspects to life, and you deal and you engage in those aspects through stories. So अभी तो शुरुआत हुई है.
शादी ने बताया और जो बड़ा हमें मालूम पड़ा है. तीन वर्जन दिखाती है, पुलिस का, सीबीआई का, सीबीआई 2 का.
जी
जब इतना सब कुछ ऑडियंस को पता चल जाता है आपकी ज़बानी, फिल्म में ऐसा क्या होगा जो बांधे रखेगा? क्योंकि स्टोरी तो जैसे सबको पता ही हो गई है कि 3 वर्जन दे रहे हैं और अलग अलग तरह के, एक पुलिस का, एक सीबीआई का, फिर सीबीआई का। या आपने किसी सीबीआई ऑफिसर से मुलाकात की थी फिर उनको अपने किरदार को तैयार करने में?
आप सीबीआई
अब क्या ऐसा है जो बांधे रखेगा? क्योंकि स्टोरी
देखिए, अगर ये सच्चाई होती कि स्टोरी पता हो जाती है और आपको अगर स्टोरी पता है तो आप फिल्म देखने ना जाएं तो आधी से 90% फिल्में चलती नहीं। आप स्टोरी किस तरह से सुनाते हैं वो बांधता है आपको, और फिर अगर फिल्म में सब्सटेंस है तो फिर सब्सटेंस बांधता है, वो आपके साथ रह जाता है। लेकिन कहानी सुनने का मज़ा वही है, सुनाने का मज़ा वही है कि आप किस तरह से लोगों को बांधते हैं, किस तरह से सुनाते हैं। तो इसमें जिस तरह से स्टोरी कही गई है वो अपने आप में बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, वो आपको ज़रूर बांधेगा, बजाय इसके कि ये अब हम अल्टीमेटली क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं उसके उस तरफ फिल्म ना तो आपको कंपेल करती है, ना उस तरफ आपको खींचती है, ना उस तरफ धकेलने की कोशिश करती है कि हम आपको ये सच्चाई दे रहे हैं, ये सच है जी। कहानी सुनाने का अंदाज जो है वो ऐसा है कि वो आपको बांधेगा।
और कहानी में भी ऐसी
सीबीआई ऑफिसर, मैं तो जानता हूँ बहुत सारे सीबीआई ऑफिसर, जिंदगी में जितने लोगों से मिला हूँ वो सब आप हमेशा जो है फिल्म जब आती है और उसका रिसर्च मटेरियल को आप उस वक्त जाके नहीं ढूंढते हैं, कभी कभी ढूंढते हैं, पर हमेशा आपकी ज़िंदगी का जो पिछला एक्सपीरियंस है, आप कई लोगों से मिले होते हैं, फिर उन सब चीज़ों को एसिमुलेट करते हैं, देन उनसे एक वर्जन निकालते हैं, उसको एक्सप्रेस करते हैं।
But I just want to know, there is a rumor that you have been doing a Japanese television show. Is that true?
I am doing a show, yes.
Okay. So how it's going on?
No, nothing going on. I'm just doing it.
So when we can...
I'm not in a position to talk about it. Just got a mail in the morning. You want to see the mail?
Yes.
जैसे you have got a stellar cast, very talented, लेकिन उसमें obviously Konkana is a national award winning actor, Neeraj ji is very good, but you have Irfan in whom there is a huge potential to tap the international market. International producers, directors, India के actors ले रहे हैं ताकि वो Indian box office को explore कर सकें और अपना box office collection बढ़ा सकें. With Irfan on board, आप किस तरह plan कर रहे हैं कि इस film को आप international arena में इस नाम को कैपिटलाइज कर सकते हैं, इसको इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में और ज़्यादा पॉपुलर कर सकते हैं फिल्म?
आई थिंक प्रीति इसका जवाब दे तो बेहतर है।
Yes. Yeah. So the good news is for this film is that we're premiering in the Toronto International Film Festival, and after that in the London Film Festival. But you're right, there is a lot of interest that has been evinced because Irfan is a part of it, but also because of the subject matter. So we're going to break this up. It's going to release on October 2nd in what we call the traditional markets internationally, which is the Indian diaspora. But we're going to stagger it and work very closely with an international sales agent, one of the finest in the world, that will take our film from country to country outside of the diaspora. And I suspect it's going to be a staggered release. But one of the things that we have realized in the last 2 weeks is that the interest has been for the case and Irfan. And of course it will be handled accordingly. But it's going to be a staggered release internationally.
Okay. And Irfan, कुछ सालों पहले आपने मेरे एक इंटरव्यू में बोला था कि आपके मतलब हॉलीवुड में जो एजेंट है आप उनको पैसे देते रहते हैं लेकिन कुछ काम तो आ नहीं रहा, लेकिन पिछले सालों में हमने देखा कि जितना भी आपने उनको फीस दी होगी उसका कई गुना वापस आया, एंड यू हैव मेड इंडिया सो प्राउड अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर. अभी ये बताएं कि इंडियन डायरेक्टर्स और इंटरनेशनल अरीना में डायरेक्टर्स को आप कंपेयर करते हैं, सबके साथ आप काम कर चुके हैं. इंडिया में क्या स्टीरियोटाइपिंग अभी भी सिनेमा में एक बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, या लोग एक एक्टर को एक्टर की तरह लेते हैं और एक पर्सोना की तरह नहीं लेते हैं? क्या ये एक अभी भी मेंटल ब्लॉक है यहाँ?
आई थिंक ये मेंटल ब्लॉक नहीं है, एक सिनेमा का एस्पेक्ट है जहाँ के क्लीशेड और एक जो स्टीरियोटाइप जो है वो वर्क करता है. बिकॉज अगर मैं इसकी आपको दूसरी तरह से एग्जांपल दूँ, इसमें एक लाइन है, जिस दिन समय ने आंखें खोली उस दिन इंसाफ 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 होगा. समय कोई अलग सी चीज़ नहीं है, समय को हम भी अफेक्ट कर रहे हैं, हमारा जो कॉन्शियसनेस है वो अफेक्ट करता रहता है, हम जो हैं वो समय है. तो एक लोगों की ज़रूरत होती है कि वो स्टीरियोटाइप ही देखें, वो अपना बैठे रहें, आप नाचें गाएं और वो जो है खुश होकर चले जाएं. वो एक तरह की ऑडियंस है और इसमें कोई जजमेंट नहीं है उनके ऊपर, ना उनको वो कोई लोअर दर्जे के लोग हैं, उनका अपना है, उनकी चॉइस है ये. और कुछ लोग होते हैं जिनको और भी चाहिए होता है, सिर्फ टाइम पास के अलावा भी कुछ चाहिए होता है कि जब वो घर जाएं तो वो कहानी गूंजती रहे, वो आपके साथ रहे, वो कहीं ना कहीं आपकी ज़िंदगी पे असर डाले, आपकी सोच में असर डाले, और ये कोई सुपीरियर वे नहीं है कहानी को देखने का, बट है, ऐसे दो लोग हैं अलग। हमारे यहाँ की इंडस्ट्री में ऐसा भी अब कहानी कही जा रही हैं जो आपके साथ रहें, जैसे होता था पहले भी था, 60s में था, 70s में था, 50s में था, कि कहानी एक डील भी करती थी किसी इशू से, और साथ में वो कुछ और भी आपकी ज़िंदगी का हिस्सा बनती थी। आप एक किताब पढ़ते हो 5 दिन तक, महीने भर तक, 6 महीने तक, साल भर तक, वो आपको रिमाइंड कराती रहती है कि आई एग्जिस्ट एंड आई हैव टोल्ड यू समथिंग। ऐसे ही सिनेमा का वो एस्पेक्ट हमारे यहाँ ख़त्म हो गया था। ये बहुत ही बदतर एक टाइम आया था 90s का, और कुछ आई डोंट वांट टू कमेंट ऑन दैट, बट वो fortunately that has gone, and now industry and the setup is giving you opportunities to deal different stories, and that's why the new talent is coming up. That's why we are looking okay and happy that we are getting the stories which we can enjoy while doing it. So and please मेरे एजेंट को ऐसे मत बोलिए, वो काम नहीं, मैंने ये नहीं बोला था काम नहीं लेता पैसे लेता था, वो काम आता है तभी पैसे लेता है वो। लेकिन एक गलतफहमी है हमारे यहाँ कि आपको अगर एजेंट मिल गया तो आपकी ज़िंदगी बदल जाएगी, ऐसा नहीं होता। ये मैं कहना चाह रहा था कि एजेंट आपके लिए काम क्रिएट नहीं कर सकता, वो मीडिएटर होता है, काम आता है तो वो आप तक लाता है। और हॉलीवुड में बगैर एजेंट के यू कैन नॉट सर्वाइव। वहाँ ऐसा सिस्टम नहीं है कि आपने फ़ोन उठाया और पूछा हेलो जी क्या हाल है, कैसे हैं, आपको यू हैव टू गो थ्रू एजेंट। हाँ, इट इज़ यू हैव टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दैट सिस्टम, अदरवाइज यू कांट फंक्शन। सो आपके लिए कोई काम क्रिएट नहीं कर सकता है, ये मेरा कहने का।
मेघना जी, फाइनली ये आप ही का बेबी है, इतने दिग्गज लोग इसमें हैं लेकिन फाइनली आपका बेबी है। आप खुद एक मदर भी हैं और एक फिल्म मेकर भी हैं। ये जो कहानी है ये जितनी ज़्यादा सेंसिटिव है उतनी ज़्यादा सेंसेशनल भी है। तो क्या कहीं आप बहुत सेंसिटिव डायरेक्टर हैं, क्या कहीं कमर्शियल एंगल को रखने के लिए आपने इसको ज़बरदस्ती का सेंसेशनल बनाने की कोशिश की है या कुछ इस तरह?
जी नहीं, मुझे ऐसा कुछ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी क्योंकि स्क्रिप्ट में ऐसा कुछ था नहीं
जी।
जब स्क्रिप्ट लेवल पे एक इंटेग्रिटी कायम हो जाती है तो वही फिल्म में दिखाई देती है, और उससे मेरा काम बहुत आसान हो जाता है क्योंकि स्क्रिप्ट इतनी पावरफुल थी और उसमें इतनी मजबूत इंटेग्रिटी थी। और फिर उसके बाद जब इस तरह के परफॉर्मर्स फिल्म में आते हैं, एक्टर्स इस तरह के जो खुद भी बहुत ही इतने सेंसिटिव होते हैं कि दे आर ऑल्सो ट्रेडिंग दैट वेरी थिन लाइन वेरी केयरफुली, सो एवरीथिंग देन फॉल्स इनटू प्लेस। सो बाकी और कुछ हो ना हो, इस फिल्म की एक जो नीयत है जिसको कहते हैं वो सही है।
जो इसके ट्रेलर में दिखाया गया तो ये पेरेंट्स के भी तरफ से लिखी गई है।
तो ये तो फिल्म देखने के बाद
ये वैसे पेरेंट्स की तरफ से नहीं लिखी गई है। इसमें 3 इन्वेस्टिगेशन, बार बार हम कह रहे हैं कि 3 इन्वेस्टिगेटिव पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज हैं, पेरेंट्स की तरफ से नहीं है, किसी और की तरफ से नहीं। जो हुआ है इन्वेस्टिगेशन में वो हमने वैसे का वैसा दिखाया।
Vishal ji, given the fact that you have extensively researched on this subject, what's your personal take on this story? Who are the real killers according to you?
ये तो हर कोई पूछता है कि हुआ क्या था और किसने मारा, तो मैं बता दूं तो आप प्रीति को पहले 15, 16, 20 करोड़ रुपए दीजिए तो मैं आपको बता सकता हूँ।
Sir, second one, as a filmmaker, what is the ultimate intention behind making a movie like this?
जी?
As a filmmaker, what is the ultimate intention behind making a movie like this? And when would you say that aim would be successful?
Success, I think, is there because we are able to make this film. I think that's enough for me as success. क्योंकि इस तरह की फिल्म बनाना और उसको उसमें इरफान, कोंकणा, नीरज जैसे लोगों का होना, वही एक अपने आप में बहुत सक्सेस की बात है मेरे लिए।
क्या वजह है कि हमारी बॉलीवुड इंडस्ट्री में फीमेल डायरेक्टर्स बहुत कम हैं?
आई डोंट थिंक ये कोई कॉन्शियस डिसीजन या प्लान है। आई थिंक ये विमेन के ऊपर निर्भर है कि वो मतलब चूज़ करें डायरेक्ट करना या नहीं। एंड इफ़ यू आस्क मी, आज की तारीख में तो वी हैव अ लॉट ऑफ फीमेल डायरेक्टर्स देन 10 साल पहले अगर आप देखें तो। और
असिस्टेंट्स में आप जाके देखेंगे तो मेल बहुत कम है। जितने असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर्स अभी आ रहे हैं उसमें फीमेल्स की तादाद बहुत ज़्यादा है। तो आने वाले वक्त में आई थिंक यू विल सी मोर।
No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, I think you would be heartless not to be moved by this emotionally. No, because it's really such a horrific tragedy that has occurred to a family that how can you not be moved by this? And of course, I mean, as a, as a mother also, I mean, I think today I can, it has even more of an impact on me, I mean, enacting those scenes. But I don't think you need to be a mother to kind of really understand the, you know, the horrific nature of this tragedy. I think that, you know, I mean, human empathy is such that one can empathize with people, even if you're not a mother, you know, you can understand misfortune and tragedy in others, right? I mean, you don't have to be in Nepal to experience the earthquake to kind of truly grasp the magnitude of it, right?
I want to ask a question on a lighter note. Since we've spoken so much about Hollywood with Irfan, now let's go back to you, Konkana. So many years ago, Life in a Metro, the two of you, and now when you meet him, has he become spoiled? Now that he's traveled all over and he's got these millions of dollars coming in, you would know him the best, because I think that film got him out there, and suddenly
never saw
both
any
of you.
evidence of any millions of dollars, I have to say, unfortunately.
So no, but otherwise, has he changed a lot? When you meet him now, is there a lot more advice and a lot more tajurba that comes forth in your discussions with him? I'll give you a chance to defend yourself, sir.
What should I say? No, actually, I think that we've always, both of us have, you know, kind of been very kind of respectful and reserved and shy and, you know, cordial. And I don't think that, you know, that aspect has changed at all. I mean, I wouldn't have known if I had not read the papers or if I didn't know and had not watched his other fabulous films. Just in my previous films, acting with him and acting with him in this film, I would not have known कि इतना कुछ हो गया इनके साथ. I wouldn't even have known.
मतलब मैं static हूँ, मैं बदल नहीं रहा हूँ, जैसा था वैसे ही हूँ.
Bouncer वाली lude.
This is not a compliment. मतलब nothing. मतलब I'm not growing. I'm not evolving. मैं था जैसा डह वैसे ही हूँ.
ऐसा ही है वो.
Said this is the first day and there might be objections in the near future with regards to the film.
That was a joke. They won't buy.
But are you guys looking at it? Are you guys open to any changes in the script, or there might be cuts in the film, or probably?
The film is already censored. Film is already censored in UA certificate, and so is our trailer.
Pick this character firstly, and also, you know, it is a very sensitive character. So, what kind of research really went on when you were trying to portray it on the big screen?
First of all, I didn't pick the character. I was asked by Meghna to play this, and what made me play this character? Are you asking me that?
It is a very sensitive character. We know about that. When you thread a very thin line when you play somebody which incident which has happened in real life. So, like, what are the research that went from your
research? Is all the documentation that has been done on the case, various video recordings, various written documents, a lot of written documents that includes even a whole booklet and a lot of material given by the director herself to me, and all that tracing the entire thing was very important for me, at least as a performer. So right from the day it began and whatever else has been written on that, I had to read everything to really sense what is happening and not be opinionated about it. That was very important, because you form your own opinions as a human being first, and that might come into your performance. So all that research becomes essential, at least for me as a performer, so that I take a stance not as a human but as an actor. I am giving you a neutral representation of what all those versions are all about, and that requires all this research, yes. Also, when you read all these things, you begin to almost not live it, but yes, on a moment-to-moment basis, you are continuously thinking about that, because it's a live character, as I said earlier. It's not somebody. It's not a biopic. It's somebody who's still living, and there is human empathy. So whenever you are reading everything or watching videos of interviews of the two parents, you are continuously breathing and living those sensations and those feelings. There were moments in the shoot where all that research would help tremendously to really find my way into what I'm doing in the scene. And they were very, very powerful. I'm a father myself, and I'm a father of a daughter. So that makes it even more powerful for me to represent this.
Hi, this question is for each one of you.
We'll take this one, yeah.
Yeah. As I'm not asking you the question as a performer, but as a person, like each one of us have an opinion. What were you guys thinking, or what is your opinion personally? What happened that day? Irfan, you can yes.
No, I think we have answered that, because it's not that who did what. This is the investigation.
Yeah, so not about the film. I'm talking to you as in a personal level. What do you think had happened?
Because we have made personally this film. So this is our point of view.
There are 3 point of views,
yeah,
right?
there are 3 point of views. So it's as confusing as the mystery is.
But okay, that's a writer's point of view. What do you guys think? What happened?
See again what Vishal Sahab said कि 20 crore रुपए आप रख दीजिए बताए थे हमें.
See, the case is sub judice. So if they give their opinions here, they'll say they're sort of forming another public opinion. So that would become.
That's the thing. Somebody asked कि आप क्या point prove करना चाह रहे हैं कि इससे क्या होगा. See, we are afraid of wondering. We are in the habit of being fed something into our system. So I think it's a high time that, we should confront that with ourselves and see that, we have much more potential than being just fed. Like an amoeba, who eats and shits and reproduces.
The Talwars would be distressed when they get to know that a film is being made on their slain daughter's life.
I mean, they are already, I think, in distress. They are in jail and, and they say that they are not guilty. And at least one investigation is showing that.
Right. My question is, would they be happy seeing a film like this?
How can I tell and answer you on their behalf? And one more thing I want to say, the person who was saying कि कहानी तो सबको मालूम है, इसमें ऐसा क्या है जो बांधे रखेगा. इसमें बहुत सारी वही चीज़ें हमारे लिए एक्साइटिंग थी जो कि डिटेल्स लोगों को पता नहीं है कि क्या क्या बिज़ारनेस इस केस में सिस्टम ने की हैं और हुई हैं. और वही देखने का इसके अंदर मज़ा है जो कि किसी को मालूम नहीं है उन डिटेल्स के बारे में.
और हर रात को न्यूज़ चैनल पर हम लोग देखते हैं, सारी खबरें पता होती है, फिर भी 1 घंटा हम देखते हैं, वो भी बांधे रखता है, टीआरपी आती है. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. विल जस्ट हैव अ लिटिल photo op and then we're pretty much done. Yeah. Those that missed earlier, yeah. And if you want specific star cast, I'll just direct you all then.